Hey everybody, it's Steve here. That was kind of a bizarre entrance, I don't know. Um, so, it is like, I don't know, what time is it? It's like 9:30 on a Saturday night. It's been a long day, work-wise. Very busy, very tiring, but I figured I could spare 10 minutes. Let me look at my watch here. Okay. I figured I could spare about 10 minutes to talk to you guys. Um, uh, I took my camera to work the other day. That's how I got the previous video of the whole Dickens baby girl Willow love triangle thing. And as long as I had it, as I was driving into work that day, I put the camera up on my dashboard of my car, and I made one of these videos in my car as I was driving into work. But my packages. But I wasn't too happy with it. And call it being self-conscious, whatever you want. The camera was just too close to my face. It was like right there, and it was just too much for me to deal with. I had some interesting topics of discussion, but like I said, I only do one take of these, and for me to try and recreate what I talked about, that time now, it just wouldn't work. It would come off as fake and whatever, so I'm not going to be doing that. I guess I got a couple things going on here that I figured I could talk about. I guess another interest of mine that a lot of people know about, but not everyone is. Another thing that's a huge part of my life has always been video games. Now, let the comments fly that I'm a grown man, almost 36 years old, and I'm playing video games. But whatever, I don't care. It's something that when I was a kid was a really it was just my thing to do. I didn't have many friends. I didn't have much of a social life, and I'm not going to sit here and be all mopey and depressed or whatever. I think these videos come off as very depressing, and I don't want them to. But anyway, video games have been a huge part of my life, and I've always enjoyed playing them. And so one thing that I would like to try and do here is get some videos up of some actual gameplay of me playing some games. I did hook up my Nintendo Wii to my DVD recorder, and I did record a good I don't know, maybe hours worth. I've actually got it right here. I don't know why I left it on the coffee table all this time. But I do have it right here. Now I did get it on my laptop, but my only problem is trying to cut it into parts, because YouTube 10-minute time limit, that whole thing. And I'm using Windows Movie Maker, and I'm just having all kinds of trouble trying to split it up into 10-minute segments. I don't know who would be interested in watching me play Mario Brothers. The original Mario Brothers is what I filmed myself playing the other day. I don't know who'd be interested in watching that, but whatever. I'm interested, and that's good enough for me. So I'm still working on that. So hopefully I'm going to figure that out, and I'll be able to get up. So if someday you see like a video of just video game footage, don't be surprised, because I'm trying to get that up. What else? The other thing I did was I grabbed a couple CDs here. I figured one thing I could probably, might be of interest to talk about is, once in a while talk about, either movies or music or video games or whatever. And so I was going through some my CD collection quickly, because it's been a long day, and I don't have time for too much. But what I kind of was looking for, anyone who knows me and who sees my info pages on Facebook in here, they already know that I love REM, I love Toad the Wet Sprocket. Those are my two favorite bands of all time. But I was looking for, different artists. And what I find is very difficult when it comes to music, and I'm sure other people feel this way too, it's trying to find CDs where you like every song on the CD. Sometimes you hear a song on the radio, you like it, you buy the CD, and with the exception of that one song, the rest is just crap. So it's really hard, or sometimes you'll like, 5, 6 songs, but to find a CD that you like every single song, for me anyway, it's difficult. But so I picked 3 here, just quickly. And there's others. It's not just these are the only 3, but there's others. But just to briefly, mention to anybody who might want to expand their horizons a little bit and take some opinions from me or advice or whatever. I don't know who would, but don't take my advice. Believe me, you don't want to do that. The first one would be Fuel, and the album is called Something Like Human. To me, again, I love every song that's on here. It's just an all-around good, just heavy rock and roll album from start to finish. Just really, I have trouble explaining sometimes how certain albums make me feel. The way I really pick a good album that I really like every song on is one that kind of takes you on an arc and takes you through pretty much every possible emotion. I don't want to listen to nothing but upbeat songs or nothing but downbeat songs. And I want that good arc, a little mixture of everything. And what I picked here kind of does that for me. Fuel here does that. They've got some pretty heavy tunes on here. Probably the ones that people know about would be like Hemorrhage in My Hands, obviously, and Bad Day. I'm not gonna go over. Okay, I'm looking at my watch again. I'm sorry. And I would probably have to say my favorite song on here, just based on lyrics and just the overall feel of the song, would have to be Innocent. Very powerful song to me, and it's definitely the one that touches me the most. Interesting note, this is the special expanded edition of Something Like Human. If you're going to pick this up, I suggest you get this because in addition to the main album, there's also 3 bonus tracks. One is the acoustic version of Hemorrhage in My Hands, obviously, but there's also 2 cover songs. They're just really well done. Sometimes cover songs can go really bad, but not the case here. The first is Daniel by Elton John. Now you'd think Fuel doing an Elton John song, it's kind of strange, but they do a really good job with it. It's very touching. It's a touching song to begin with, but they do a really good job with it. And then the other would be Going to California by Led Zeppelin. Now, I would have to say that Led Zeppelin's probably my 3rd favorite band of all time. And to hear a really good cover song. But Led Zeppelin's a hard band to do a cover song of. You could do it wrong, but they do a really good job with it. So, Fuel, Something Like Human, pick it up. I think I got like 3 minutes left or something, so probably can't get to both of these. So I'll have to save one for another time, but I guess I'll say another one would be Third Eye Blind, self-titled. Again, it's one of those albums that on the surface, if you just listen to it and you don't really pay attention to the lyrics, you could probably miss a lot. You could miss really a lot of deeper meaning. Obviously, the song that everybody knows off of here is Semi-Charmed Life. Not to get into that song too much, but it's this really upbeat sounding song, but if you really listen to the lyrics, it's a filthy, dirty song, and it's about drugs and sex, and it's good stuff. But again, it takes you on a good arc here, and I would say that the 2 songs on here that really moved me the most, or really hit home would be one called The Background, and then definitely the second one would be God of Wine, which is it's a very moving song to me. It's definitely one that that kind of hits home with a lot of issues. So you know, you definitely want to. I mean, this album deals with everything from, you know, love to death, and it's just great. If you really pay attention, you really, you know, listen to the lyrics, you're gonna find some deep meaning. Me and Oscar, who is right there, but he apparently wants to be camera shy tonight. So from me and Oscar, take it easy, have a good one. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. We've got some plans going. I got some things to do tomorrow. With the exception of work, I'm really I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I think it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good night, and I'll leave it at that. All right, take it easy. Peace. See ya.